Hey guys, welcome back. Smith RC Studios, Lewis Smith here. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Sunday. So here we have the truck ready to go. I have broken in the engine off camera, and if you remember last two videos, we took the engine, installed it. The brand new OBR 35.7cc Magnum engine is in here, ready to go. So what I want to do, guys, is actually install a GoPro camera. So that's what I'm doing right now in the garage. To get some pretty cool footage. So I figure why not have some fun, go out there, get it dirty, hit full throttle, see what this engine can do, and get some cool camera angles. Alright guys, so I'm trying to figure out how to put this GoPro camera on the car. I mean, some of you guys who are watching this can actually fabricate stuff on with their 3D printers. I don't have all that stuff, so I'm just gonna get creative, maybe just use some zip ties and some tape and stuff like that, and somehow I'm thinking putting this. See, I always thought it would be cool to get footage of the car up close, but not in the car or not with a camera like that I'm holding. So if I put this facing the car, something like this, I think it'll capture some pretty cool footage. So basically try to attach this with zip ties, probably like this, or maybe the back panel or the body, the roll cage, and like that. All right, I think we got it. So GoPro goes here, and I can, move this around. It's got view of the car, and it's attached multiple locations here with some zip ties. I hope this works. All right, guys, looks like we're ready to take it out for a spin. Let's go. All right, so let's just run here, guys. For those of you guys who don't know, when we first moved here 2 years ago at the house that we live in now, it's a new community, so for the foreseeable future, we're gonna have basically construction zones just everywhere. So this is where I run normally. I mean, well, they build houses where I normally run. So now we're gonna run right here, and you can see they already have grass over here. But so I have my GoPro right here, and got my mount already on the car right there. So let's put it on and start running, and have some fun. Oh my God, I can't believe I did not see the water, the little puddle here from where I was standing. So I went straight into it, guys. So I gotta get this car out, and also I gotta stand out of here before I sink in. This mud here is no joke, but yeah, at least I did hit the kill switch. I knew it went into the water. I didn't want to suck any water up, but me being a boat guy, when we flip the boats in the water, we basically unplug the spark plug and take the water out of the engine. There's water in the cylinder, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that just in case there's water in there. Hopefully there's not. I don't think so. It's not fully submerged in there. So a little water doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna go back to the studio, clean it up, figure out if the engine is okay. It should be okay. And if there's water in there, like I said, I just pump it out with the pull start like I do all my boats when I flip them over, and they run just fine. So yeah, anyway, it happens. The camera broke and I got the car in the water. So one of those days for RCs, guys. Anyway, let's go back to the garage. All right, guys, we are back here from the construction site, and look at the camera. Just like I showed you guys out there, it took a beating. Well, at least I have that protective glass on there, but the camera itself is fine. What we need to check is the car immediately. I want to make sure there's no water in the engine, so let's take it out right now, and we'll do this together on camera. Okay, so this whole car took a beating because, well, I got it in the water for one, and two, this mount that we did earlier today with you guys just did not work. Maybe, I think you know what it was? When I went into the dirt, there was a rock that was just popping out. Because there was rocks right before the dirt. There's a whole bunch of big rocks. I think that's what happened. I think this just hit that, unfortunately. We'll give it another try a different day, or maybe if you guys in the comments have any cool suggestions, I'm more than welcome. So please let me know, because I do want to get some cool footage eventually. Kind of like this. This might have worked if it was just dirt, but you know, like I said, I think it hit a rock. But look, it's still intact. It's just that the little thing that holds the camera just flipped, and the camera now is a little bit scratched. But yeah, let's not waste any more time, and I think there might be water in the engine. Let's take that out right now. Okay, so here we take this plug off. We're gonna take it off because, as I mentioned to you earlier, so this happens very frequently when we're driving our boats. These boats back here, all of these boats I flipped. You know, the red one I flipped multiple times when I was racing. You know, you hit another boat, or you hit a buoy or something and they flip while the engine's running still. And then the Zello's up there. I flipped that one probably 100 times. Not on video, but off camera, so many times. And so the thing to do is, I think I'm talking too much, but reality, what you gotta do is quickly take the water out of the cylinder, which I'm gonna do right now. And then once you get the water out by pulling it, you put some gas in there. And sometimes there's water in the gas tank, okay? So you can tell because the gasoline separates from the water, so you see a little separation. And here right now, I don't think there's water in the tank. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look like there's water in the tank. We're just gonna give it a go without refueling the tanks. We're just gonna make sure the engine's okay. So let's take the water out, if there's water in there, and we're gonna turn it on and just run it for about a nice 5 minutes. Run it, and you should be good to go. So let's go ahead and do it. All right. It doesn't look like there's water in there, but let's try it anyway. Let's go ahead and take the pull on here. Doesn't look like there's water in there, so let's turn it on right now. All right, hold on. Good. We're good. We're in business. Whew, God, I got nervous for a minute there. I'll be honest, guys, but again, I have experience with getting water inside engines. Not not on roads and off roads, only boats, but I'm assuming is the exact same concept for this. But there's no water in there. We got it going, so I'm happy. The only issue, guys, is I think the electronics are fucked up because yeah, I just didn't turn on. The receiver was receiving my signal from my transmitter, but that's an easy fix. We'll figure that out later. I'll just kind of take things apart and set them out to dry. Hopefully that'll fix it. But as far as the day today, for the plan today, we had a couple mishaps, right? So my camera and then the car went inside the water, which, to be honest, wasn't that bad of a deal. It's just my electronics are now probably fucked up. So yeah, so I'm gonna off camera take this off, clean the car here, clean the truck, and see what's up with the electronics. But other than that, guys, sorry for the two little problems we had, but stay tuned for more Smith RC Studios next Sunday. Cheers, guys.